This episode was sponsored by Dragon Shield. So we spent an amazing weekend in LA with some of your favorite creators that you know and love, and we shot 8 brand new episodes.
We did, and thanks to Dragon Shield, they got us out there. They hooked us up, had us go across the country, literally, so we can go make episodes for you with, like you said, some of the best faces in Magic, and we are so excited for them to come out. They are amazing, so I hope you really enjoy these episodes, and yeah, thanks again to Dragon Shield for making that possible.
We are a huge fan of their sleeves, especially their dual mats and art sleeves. We use them for every deck we have. You can see them sleeved up on the channel. You can see a ton of different sleeves that we use throughout these episodes as well. And they also make these cool new outer sleeves.
The outer sleeves come in clear and I think like an opaque black, but they're great because if you have an art sleeve that you really like or you don't want to have to buy them again, you can use those outer sleeves. That way you don't have to keep re-sleeving your deck whenever one gets nicked. They're a really great product. I personally love them for someone who gets their sleeves pretty dirty all the time.
I've seen them in play at tournaments and they make the decks really high, but it's that extra protection to keep your cards safe. Obviously, we double sleeve all of our decks. We use the inner sleeves for Dragon Shield and then also the regular cool sleeves. And now that there's an outer, it just is like extra protection to keep all your stuff safe, especially because these cardboard cards do get very expensive. But when you're done sleeving your Dragon Shield decks, you can catalog all your cards right through their app. So this is a really great website. It is a manager app for you to put all of your cards in. That means not just Magic like the ones we're playing today, the ones we're talking about, but you could do it for Pokemon, you could do it for Flesh and Blood. I believe they also have for Yu-Gi-Oh! And other cards as well. They have a really good way to keep track of your collection value. You can connect with friends on there, keep up with all things TCG news as well. So it's a great app and a great way to store all of your cards. Honestly, my collection is quite a mess.
It is.
And I'm excited to be able to just like be able to have all my cards in one place and keep track of what I have, keep track of the play sets, and keep track of everything because it does get kind of crazy with all these new cards coming out. It's hard to keep track.
And it's nice to have them stored in one cool place where you can go check to see, do I need to buy that card? No, I don't. I already have it.
Yeah, so you can protect your actual cards in physical Dragon Shields, and then you can go to the app to protect your wallet to make sure you're not buying the things that you already have in your collection.
Exactly.
So thanks again to Dragon Shield. We really appreciate the support for making these episodes happen, and enjoy the rest of the episode. Welcome to Sky Babies. I'm Louis Stardust.
I'm Tori of the Best.
Today we're playing some EDH with our friends Crim and Joe Johnson.
Hello.
I'll let you introduce yourselves and the decks you're playing.
I'm Crim, also known as the Asian Avenger, and I stream on Twitch, and I also do stuff on MTG Goldfish and pop up on other people's shows. And I'm playing Loot, the key to everything, aka MTG's Pikachu. He plays things from exile because he's a Pikachu.
That's what they do.
And I'm just gonna say Pikachu a lot.
All right.
The whole episode.
Seems good.
What's going on, gamers? I'm Joe Johnson, aka Black Nito, aka Bushido Brown, aka Known Thug. And today I am, you can find me at Black Nito _ on all things. And Tabletop Jocks, go ahead and give a follow. Today I am playing the Big Bad Wolf. Actually, Voja?
Voja.
Voja is his name. And he's running a lot of elves and wolves and
That's not the part that everybody's scared of. Say it. Say the
it.
W word. Say the W word. Oh my God! Everyone's so scared. Oh, Twart.
And this is gonna be
Twart.
Children are crying.
Yeah, somewhere someone is crying.
This is gonna be my Jolteon against your Pikachu.
Oh, that's
We're just
cute.
gonna
So we're Poke Bros.
yeah.
All right, cool. But that's a Cactuar.
That's okay. I'm praying to my Lord and Savior, Bristly Bill, the Spine Sower. Bill is also a character from Pokemon. He made the PC, look at that. This is a landfall deck, and it's very, very fun. I get to put a lot of counters on stuff when lands enter, so I'm hoping to make lots of lands, lots of counters, make Bill very happy.
I'm playing the Mastermind Plum from the Clue thing for Magic. There's too many things. You know what I'm talking about. It's Clue stuff. He's going to be doing a lot of treasure stuff, so it's a mono black treasure deck. I really thought this was the coolest card from that set, so I wanted to give it a go. I guess he's kind of like the professor. Well, he's not the professor. What do they call that guy? Professor Oak. Yeah, he's like the professor. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So it's a theme.
Not the other one. Not the Lantern.
Yeah, I literally said, I was like, Brian?
They're twins. They're the same person.
Yes.
But I think you won the die roll.
I think you're right.
So you will be going first with Bill. Go ahead.
All right, I'm gonna draw for turn. I'm going to play this Wooded Foothills and crack it. I'm gonna get a forest.
Deck thinning 101. Put fetches in
That's
your
percentages, right? That's like.
Now I only have to worry about 99 cards.
Look at that. Actually, yeah, well, it's fine.
Yeah. We both do.
I have 106 cards in this deck besides the command.
Oh, true. Okay, then as you were.
Thank you.
Balowitz, green style.
All right, everyone can make fun of me, but you won't be laughing when I play my Soul Ring! And I'm gonna tap it and play this Sword of the Animus.
Sort of anime. Hey.
I don't know the joke, but I'm gonna pretend I do. Pass the turn.
Sort of the anime. This is what it's called.
One swamp for a shambling ghast, and then I'll pass.
I will play Spire Garden. All right, cool. Then I'm gonna go ahead and play Monkey D. Luffy. Pass.
Okay. All right, let's do it. Oh, okay. Well, we'll do that then. I was gonna do this, but now I'm gonna do this. So here's the Chromox. And let's get rid of this hardened scales. I don't need it this time.
Can I have it?
And I'll play this Montaño.
Uh-oh.
I'm tapping 2 for this Keswick Naturalist. When he attacks, I can make red or green, and until end of turn, I don't lose mana as steps and phases end. And now it is daytime. Oh, now we gotta keep track of that bullshit.
You did this to us. That's your fault.
Can we kill you because you brought day and night into the game?
Dayman.
Dayman, there he is.
Fighter of the night.
All right. I want to cast Bill like this. I have 1 mana floating. I'm going to just put the mana here. All right. I'm going to play a forest. It's going to trigger. I'm going to get a +1/+1 counter on Bill. And then I'm going to use the Soul Ring floating, and I'll hit Sword of the Animus onto Bill.
So much anime.
It's +1/+1, and whenever he attacks, I can search for a basic land and put it on the battlefield. Go ahead.
I'm gonna play the swamp and then pass back to Crim.
That was the most
Swamp ass.
chill turn
Don't
I've
worry
ever seen in
about
my
it.
life. Okay, all right, we're getting mastered, aren't we? All right.
I didn't cast a spell this turn. It's Crim's upkeep, so I believe it's now night.
I want a treasure.
And get a treasure. Will you leave me the fuck alone?
Yes.
No, you get the
Yes.
crack back. That's it.
Sure, I'll take the crack back, and I just want a treasure. All right, my man keeps swinging in. Boom! All right, I get a treasure. Yay! I exile the top card. Oh. I do want that. Okay. All right. Pikachu! Woo! You can wait a turn, and then it is your turn after that.
Fucking he is out there. We're gonna be careful. So I'm gonna play that
Bolt me.
Selvala. I could play one more spell if I swing. Nope, I'm leaving the blockers. I'll pass.
I'm drawing card. I'm gonna play this here, Yavimaya Cradle. Yeah, this is gonna trigger Bill. Bill gets +2/+2. Or another counter. All right, I'm gonna pay 3 to cast Entish Restoration. I get to sacrifice a land, and I'm gonna sacrifice this forest that I tapped for mana. I get to search my library for up to 2 basic lands, put them in the battlefield, tap and shuffle, but if I control a creature with power 4 or greater, which I do, I get 3. All right, I'm gonna get 3 forests, and that's gonna trigger Bill 3 times. So Bill's gonna get 3 more +1/+1 counters. All right, so I'm going to go to combat. I'm going to attack you. So Bill is now a 5, 6, 7, 8.
Then 9 because you're gonna get another trigger, right?
Yes.
Ouchies. All right, so then I'm gonna go to 31 and commander damage. That was worth the treasure, actually.
I'm gonna pass from there.
Okay, this is silly, but I'm gonna, at your end step, sack this guy to draw 2 cards.
Are you going to make a treasure or kill my monkey?
I'm
random?
gonna make a treasure, and I will draw a card. Like a swamp. Let's cast my commander, Mastermind Plum. So it's a 2/2. Whenever he attacks, I exile up to 1 target card from a graveyard. If an artifact card was exiled this way, I make a treasure token. And whenever I cast a spell with mana from treasure spent to cast it, I draw a card and I lose 1 life. That's it.
Tori, I'm just gonna a little haircut again, just for 2.
You get a treasure.
Yep, Minky.
You get a Fabled Passage.
I can't cast that, so I will play my hit anime card Command Tower.
That one's from the manga.
Oh, manga purists. I'm gonna go ahead and now 3 of my manas
Yes.
to play Pikachu, and then I pass.
So yeah, boom. Jolteon has entered the chat.
Okay,
That is it.
that's it. Isn't this what everybody's afraid of? I feel like
Ladies
it's a
and
little
gentlemen,
bit
it's been an
more.
honor playing with you all
Are we
tonight.
dead?
Not if Bill has anything to say about it.
Bill.
Bill's gonna use his little cactus arms to wrestle Voja.
I pass.
I'm gonna play Nissa, the Vastwood Seer. When it enters the battlefield, I can search my library for a basic forest, reveal it, put it in the hand, and shuffle.
Also, it is night.
It is nighttime.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, I'm gonna play Cabaret Courtyard. It's gonna enter the battlefield and it's gonna sack it, but this is going to trigger Nissa, the Vastwood Seer.
Oh.
And Bill. Bill's gonna get another counter. I control 7 or more lands, so I'm gonna exile Nissa and return her transformed. And it says, Nissa, the Sage Animist. I'm gonna put this on 3. And then I'm gonna do the Cabaret Courtyard. I'm gonna sacrifice it.
You gain a life off this, right?
Yeah. All right, this came into play, tapped. Bill gets a counter. All right, I'm gonna pick up Nissa. Reveal the top card of my library. If it's a land, it goes on the battlefield. It's not, it is a Scoot Swarm. It goes into my hand. I'm gonna cast Scoot Swarm.
Super chill. Super chill.
Yeah, I'm gonna pay 1, cast Crop Rotation, sacrificing a forest.
Not yet. Not yet. Not yet.
I'm gonna get a land.
Going back to
I get a bug, but I control another land, so I get another Scoot Swarm. Can I have a copy, please?
Right, here we go.
I got a Gaia's Cradle off of my Crop Rotation. So I'm attacking Joe. I'm gonna get a combat trigger. I'm gonna put this forest into play. So it's gonna uptick Bill, and it's also gonna trigger Scoot Swarm twice. Because I have 2. Snooty badooty. So I've got 4 Scoot Swarms. I'm gonna tap Gaia's Cradle for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana, and double the +1/+1 counters on Bill, so he's gonna have 20.
Yeehaw.
Block with my wolf, because he's going to have to flip anyway. You did absolutely nothing. I never get any mana off of him.
Go.
I'm swinging this 2/2 at you. When it attacks, I can exile up to 1 target card from graveyard. Okay, so Wooded Foothills, let's do that. And then, yeah, so I'm just swinging it 2 at you. Yeah, I'm barely limited with what I can do, so I think I'm gonna spend 2 mana to play this Collector's Vault. Because I cast a spell with a treasure, I will draw a card and lose a life. I tried. I will go to discard. I'll discard this Ruthless Knave and then go ahead.
All right. So I've got, at the beginning of my upkeep, Pikachu is gonna trigger and exile the top X cards of my library, where X is the number of card types among other non-land permanents I control. So I've got a creature and I've got a treasure. So I'm gonna exile 2. See from the wilds, Sword of Body and Mind. I'm gonna play the Sword of Body and Mind, the best sword of the cycle, unanimously agreed upon. And then I'm gonna go ahead and equip it to Mankey. Hit you.
Yeah, you can hit me. It's fine.
I might get a card that does something. If I hit Tori, I feel like I'm gonna get something that ramps me. That's not exactly what I need.
Yeah, you can hit me.
All right, so I'm just gonna give a little trim. So I'm gonna hit you for 4, and then I will have a 2/2 wolf. You will mill 10, and then I will exile the
10, you're a... All right, ready?
well, you know, that's good for
1,
you,
2,
right?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
All right, and now monkey time. Monkey business is
It's a treasure guide.
treasure token. All right, I'm gonna pass.
All right, draw. Wow. Drawn all in. Let's do a Temple Garden. Tapped, and then I'll just put out a blocker.
That's where we are at the game. Put out blockers.
Put out blockers. You have 4.
1/1s.
Oh, I got some now. I got a 5/5. So.
Oh, yeah. Swing at the Nissa.
Yeah, I'll go to combat.
See if Tori trades all
then
of the scoots.
I will send it at Nissa.
I will let Nissa die because the Scoots seem better in the long run than the 6/6
I need more
elements.
counters. And yep, I guess that's it.
Yeah,
Boom.
cool. My turn.
I missed the trigger.
What's your
So
trigger?
draw a card for each wolf you control. I control a wolf. All right, cool. I drew another land. Yay!
Yay! Wee! Woo! Cool. All right, I'm gonna play another forest. Surprise!
Tori was genuinely excited.
I am. I like Voja. I get a counter on Bill. I'm gonna make 4 Scoot Swarms. I'm gonna tap my Gaia's Cradle for a lot. I'm gonna use 5 of my mana to double the counters. So there's gonna be 21 times 2, so 42 counters on Bill.
If you were wondering if it was lethal, it is.
It is.
So at the other 4 left, here you go. I'm gonna cast Triumph of the Hordes.
Jesus Christ.
Creatures I control get +1/+1, trample, and infect.
Hell yeah.
All right. I mean, I got 3 lands in my hand. If you're, I got nothing.
Declaring my attacks, I'm attacking you with Bill. I'll attack 2 bugs this way, 2 bugs this way. Because of the trigger of the sword, I'm gonna get another forest. Bill's gonna go to 40, or stay at 42, and I'm gonna put 1 counter on 1 bug going this way. So, yes. Bill, 2 bug, 2 bug.
I'm gonna send my wolf in front of it. And then I'm gonna use 2 treasures. And I'm gonna attempt to bounce Bill back to your hand.
Wow.
I'm gonna attempt.
Yeah.
I'll take 4 in fact.
Does it?
Yeah. I'm gonna cast Bill again. I'm gonna equip the sword on Bill again. Done. Go.
I'm gonna P2 tap this to draw a card and discard a card. I'm gonna discard this Nuka-Cola vending machine. Can I get a treasure from that? Sure, it doesn't really matter. I'll swing it toward because it just needs an attack trigger. So when this attacks, I'm gonna exile up to 1 target card from my graveyard because it's an artifact. I'm gonna make a treasure token. So I'll use one of those treasures and a land, and I will cast Braids. And then I will sack this treasure and just play an expedition map, and I will draw a card and lose a life. Beginning of my end step, I may sacrifice an artifact, creature, enchantment, land, or planeswalker. If I do, each opponent may sacrifice a permanent that shares a card type with it. For each opponent who doesn't, that player loses 2 life and you draw a card. You don't even know what I'm sacking.
Doesn't matter. I need all my shit.
Draw 2 at least from us.
Okay, I was just gonna get rid of my map.
Definitely not sacking the only thing that helps me attacking the Bristly Bill over here.
So I draw 3 cards.
Haha, we got you. Now you go to discard.
Swamp, fake your own death.
So you're passing after that?
Yes, Crim.
Haha, so now I have the same amount as I did before. So, oh, that's a good counter spell to reveal. Fierce Guardianship and Wand of Wonder. And I'm gonna draw a card. So let's go to combat. I'm gonna swing Monkey at you, Tori. And then that's currently it. So you're gonna mill 10.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna get a 2/2 wolf, and I'm gonna exile the top card of your deck.
No!
Let's go.
I milled a Crater Hoof Behemoth.
No crater hoofing.
Green
You will not be
Sleeves,
hoofing.
Windswept Teeth, Forest, Kadama's Reach, Multiani, Yamavaya's Avatar, 6, 7, Life of the Loam, Romanov Excavator, God! It's Ozolith, God! Amulet of Vigor, you took all my good cards.
And I'm gonna exile the top card of your deck.
Forest.
I cannot cast a forest, unfortunately. So I will go ahead and enjoy my treasure that I've already gotten. And then I'm gonna play a Wooded Foothills. All right, I'm gonna play Bonehorde Dracosaur. It's got flying, first strike. At the beginning of my upkeep, exile the top 2 cards of my library. You may play them this turn. If you exiled a land card this way, create a 3/1 red dino. If you exiled a non-land, create a treasure. And I pass to you 2/2.
Wee. Yeah. Sure. Hey, I got a Guy's Cradle now.
Everyone's a problem. Great.
Recradling.
All right, we'll tap that for 3 for a Maskwood Nexus. All the things are a thing.
Yeah, you can draw a lot of cards.
Go on to combat.
That gets 4 counters.
Gets 4 counters, and then I draw 4 cards.
Draw 4 cards.
And you got a 11/11 Trampling Vigilance Ward 3 Voja coming at you.
11.
Yeah. We'll play this Soul Ring. Tap this to have a Priest of Titania out.
Very cool.
Boom. Yeah, that's it.
I'm gonna play Prismatic Vista. Trigger Bill. I'm gonna get 16 scoots. I'm gonna crack this. Paying a life. What are you gonna get? A forest. I got another forest, another Bill trigger. Whoop. Another scoot trigger. I have 32 bugs, so I'm gonna get 60 when I'm 64. All right, I'm attacking you with 16 bugs. One of them has a +1/+1 counter on it. I'm attacking you with Bill. On my attacks, I'm going to get a basic fucking land again. Oh my God, Billiam. You just don't stop.
Do you even have any more?
I don't know. Do I have any more lands? Oh my God, I don't think I do.
Wow.
I think I'm out.
Good.
I don't have any more lands, so I'm gonna fail to find
All right, so I can tap Gaia's Cradle for 61, right? So I have 60 bucks. 65. All right, what's 65 divided by 5? 13? I'm gonna activate Veil 13 times. So I'm gonna double his counters 13 times. And the Scoot Swarm. After I tapped Gaia's Cradle and decided to go 2 to the power of 13, I put a ton of counters on my 1 Scoot Swarm and on Bill. Bill has got 16,384 counters, and my original Scoot, what a guy, has 8,192.
You should block, Joe.
All right, yeah, to kill 2 of those. And then I'll be hit with 13 1/1s. Okay, cool.
Airborg. Gonna play at Academy Manufacturer because I don't really got much going on right now. I'm just gonna go attacks. You can block him. He can die. I just need an attack trigger. So I will send it at you, Joe. You have enough stuff to block my 2/2. I'm going to exile this artifact, and I'm gonna make a treasure token, but because Academy Manufacturer, we're gonna make some other stuff.
Can I have Dan, when you edit this math, can you put the Interstellar music into it, please?
So we will make a treasure, clue, and food. Okay, so you're gonna kill my guy?
Yeah, guys, I'm getting down.
That's okay. That's totally okay. I'll go here. Draw a card, then discard a card. I'll discard this. Rebel and Riches, that's never gonna ever happen for me. I'm going to create a treasure token, so it'll make 1 of everything. Feels bad.
I'm just cracking my wood fiddles now.
I'd like to be able to get a land out of your library.
Check this out. I'm gonna show you a modern legal play here. Boom, I'm gonna go fetch a surveil land.
Yeah, I don't have anything, so once you're done, it is your turn.
All right, I'm gonna surveil. Okay, I'll leave that on top. All right. All right. Wait, hold on. This has to have every target, right?
Oh, that's
Destiny
an
is
eight?
yeah.
Is there an enchantment?
No. I don't think so. No.
In that case, I have to throw this away. I'll exile it to Bone Horde. Beginning of my upkeep, exile the top 2 cards of my library. You may play them this turn. If you exiled a land card this way, create a 3/1 red dinosaur token, which I did. And then if you exiled a non-land card this turn, create a treasure. So I will have 2 treasures. Then I will then do loot's thing over here. So that's 1, 2 again. 1, 2.
Buckle my shoe.
I'm gonna play a land. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and go to combat. I'm gonna send 4 at you, Tori.
Cool. I'll
It has
take
pressure
it
from green.
because I
Yeah.
can't.
And so you'll mill 10 and I get another wolf. So I'm just gonna use dice to represent
Yep.
how many wolves I've got here.
All right, Lotus Cobra, Heroic Intervention, Spring Bloom Druid, Walking Ballista, God damn it. Awake in the Woods, Colonian Hydra, Worldly Tutor, Exploration, Rampant Growth, Blended Reclamation.
Ooh, that's a good hit. So then you'll now exile the top card of your library. I get another wolf.
Birds of Paradise.
So I hit a birds. That's a blocker. Okay.
And treasure.
Yeah, I get a treasure. Let me count my mana. 3, 6, 9, 10. All right, so first I'm gonna go ahead and tutor for a creature or land card, put it into my hand. Oh, that's fun times, the creature. Okay, all right, well, I'm gonna go ahead and just grab a Tali.
Yeah.
Sick.
All right, I'll cast a Tali.
So we're gonna exile to hit a non-land card, right?
You get a Beast Whisperer.
Marionette Mess.
I just.
Oh. So let me get this right here. So I am going to trigger it so that I can have Beast Whisper hit the board first. And then that'll all happen. Okay, so then Beast Whisperer will hit. Then I'll get Marionette Master, which whenever an artifact controls being cleared from the battlefield, or I'm gonna just spawn as many bodies wide as I can draw a card. I think that's my turn.
Top 3 for Azuri Renegade Leader.
Yeah.
Can regenerate another target elf, and then elf creatures you control get +3/+3 and gain trample until end of turn.
Oh, dude, actually, this is huge. I also get something off my deck, off of Tali.
Oh yeah.
I never got anything off my deck.
Yeah.
Should I just,
Yeah, just go for it.
oh, okay, we'll have another in Tali.
Yeah, then you draw a card.
What? Oh, right, I would draw another card. Oh, then I would play a land.
And you're activating Missouri.
Yes.
You can activate it 3 times.
3 times, so.
So you get what, 3 plus 3 plus 3?
Plus 3 plus 3.
So you'd have 9.
So I have 4 left. Tap this for 20 and do it 4 more times.
Currently, you have plus 21 for 7 Missouri activations.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go to combat.
Yep.
Boop.
At me?
Yep.
For how much?
Then now you're gonna get pumped, right?
Yeah.
So you're gonna draw a lot of cards.
So that's, he's swinging for 32.
Yeah.
So then he's gonna get, so 37.
All right, I can block it with 48 scoos.
That's all I got. I did my best. I'm doing my part.
All right, I have 22 Scooties, this original Scoot, and Bill. Draw for turn. I'm gonna play a forest. I'm gonna get 23 Scooties that are big chillin'. This ladybug is gonna have a counter, and there's gonna be 21. I can tap my Gaia's Cradle for 23 plus 21 is 45, 46, 47, 48. For 48, I can, yeah, and this is
will
gonna
also kill us at
easily
this point in the
just
game.
get 5 divided by whatever I just said.
Yeah. So it'll be another sideways 8.
All right, here comes, no, I'm sending Bill this way, and I guess 1 big one here, 1 big one there, and 21, 7 at each.
Okay. Okay. So
I'm trying.
the big ones will be eating 2 servos. So whenever an artifact you control from the graveyard, that'll trigger later. But I'm just gonna let you all know there is a Marinara Master happening.
Bristly Bill's gonna come at me. I will block that one, and then there's
7 bugs.
How they're infinitely big, or they
No.
just they're how big?
The 7 of them are just 1/1s.
Okay, so I will take that.
All right, so you take 7.
Servo.
Yep.
And then how many are left coming in at me?
There's 7 at each.
And then 7 after that. So then I will block with 4 wolves, 8. I have 8, 9. Everything should be blocked then.
Yeah.
So everything's blocked. You'll lose the 7 that swing at me, except for the 2 big ones will live, and I will lose 2 servos, which will then have 2 artifacts hitting the graveyard from the battlefield. Target opponent loses life equal to Marinara Master. I will have you lose 2 life.
All right. Yeah, is gonna block the big Scoot Swarm. I'm gonna tap 1 to regenerate another elf. And then I'll block 1 and I'll take 6.
And 1 will die. All right, that's it.
I have a little Markwood bats, everybody, and unfortunately, I think that is all I have. So go ahead, Crim.
Okay, so I'm gonna now do my triggers again. So Bone Horde, Artifact, and a land. So I will get a 3/1 dinosaur again, so I have 2. And then I'm gonna also get a non-land card trigger, so that's another treasure. Then I'm gonna have Loot, Dryad, and then Flooded Strand. And then I will draw. I would like to now play Dreamroot Cascade. This will safely probably go to exile. Oh, unless I could just play another one of these friends. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I have 1 treasure here. I have the ability to potentially kill off Tori.
Do it.
But sure, yeah. Okay, so 3, 6. Actually, no, I don't. Because I need more mana. Because I was gonna try to flip over Atali.
Oh.
But seeing as how I cannot do that,
Oh yeah, because you need 9 plus the.
yeah, so I guess the only thing I can do is try to continue the fun train. Okay, I'm gonna play Training Center. I'm gonna cast Dryad of Elysian Grove, which will then trigger Beast Whisperer. I've also now got Enchantment out. Oh, that's nice. I'm gonna be able to play an additional land this turn. I'm just gonna offer up.
You got a Tally trigger too.
Yeah, well, I get this Atali I can swing with. So I'm just gonna send Monkey at Tori. Then I'm gonna send Atali at you, Lua. So then I will go ahead and now get my trigger from Atali. So all of us will exile the top of our deck.
Garrick's Uprising.
Garrick's
Bounty
Uprising.
Valiant.
Okay. It's whenever you cast a creature, each opponent loses a life. Very good. Okay, so I get to play all of this. So I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna have it come in this way. So Thelwar Stone's gonna hit the board. Bontu's Monument's gonna hit. Then I'm going to hit Garrick's Uprising, which will then hit the board. I draw a card. My creatures have trample. Then I'm going to cast Oracle of Maldaya, which will then hit me with a Beast Whisperer. I will do that now. Okay. So that is all on the board, and now you can do the Ragavan trigger. If you're not blocking or doing not popping the Ragavan, then yeah. So you just mill 10. I get another wolf. Puts me up to 5. Lua, any blocking for our friend here?
It's still at 6, or is it more?
It's just 6.
I'm gonna get rid of an Arcu's Charm, Bled Woodland, Courser of Kruthix, Elvish Reclaimer, the Great Henge, Scape Shift, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, Zurin Orb, Broker's Hideout, Evolving Wilds, Ghost Quarter.
Okay. And then now exile the top card of your deck.
Branching Evolution.
Okay, so now I get another treasure. So this is the top of my deck. I'm gonna cast Genesis Ultimatum. Look at the top 5 cards of my library. Put any number of permanent cards among them onto the battlefield and the rest into your hand. Exile it. Amogus. So among these 5, I get to put any permanents into play. Yeah. So they're all permanents. So I will shock this in. Then I will put in Mind's Dilation, Omen Path Journey, Sage of the Beyond, and Rift Sweeper, which will allow me to put something from exile back into the graveyard. And I get to search through the deck for the Omen Path thing. So I get to exile 5 lands, put them underneath there. At my end step, I get 5. I get to randomly put one of them into play. And then, so that'll be my end step. And I will put this Wand of Wonder back into the graveyard. Sure, why not? And then,
Did anything power 4 or more enter the battlefield?
no. Oh, yes, actually, Sage of the Beyond. I will draw this. Nuts. Okay, I'll go ahead and go to discard now. Omen Path trigger. There. So that's my random pile. Okay, boom. Now I'll discard. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. There it is.
All right, let's see. Yeah. All right, doing it for the team. All right, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You can send like just Voja at me and probably kill me.
Yeah, I'm just sending Voja.
Yeah. So I can block it with 23 bugs, and then it will
Everything gets-
become a lot over.
Everything gets 5.
+9.
I'll just tap this for 1, 2, 3, 4, another 5. So I'll just do that thing again.
Again.
Yeah. Oh wait, no. It says
Including mine.
each.
I have 3 elves
You have 3.
now.
Okay. Plus 12 in trample.
So if you send 33 Voja at me, I can block 23 of it. So send 1 more creature.
Okay. Sure. Here's a big ass Finhorn.
I am dead.
I'll do this instead because I need this mana to activate this. I'll tap Zavala for how big is Voja? Just swinging for 33.
So you're gonna cast. First thing is I'm gonna get whenever an opponent casts his or her first spell each turn, that player exiles the top card of their library. If it's a non-land card, don't worry about it.
That's my second land. 29 left. 28. 25. 24.
More elves, good for deck. Big creature.
Yes, Joe, yes. Do your elven thing, my friend. And that's it.
Okay. I'm gonna stack these 2 to sack a clue and draw a card. So 3 tokens are gonna get sacked, so you'll each lose 3 life. Then I'll pay 2 to draw a card and then discard a card, and I will create a treasure token, so you will each lose 1 life.
Comfy.
I will get rid of the Shoulder's Edit because I don't think it's doing anything. It's been sitting here the whole time. And then I will pay 2 again to draw another clue, so you'll both lose 2. Now I will untap. I'm gonna pay 2 to draw a card and then discard a card. When I do that, I also create a treasure token, so you'll take 1. I will discard that Rogue's Passage, and then I'm gonna pay 2, sacking the treasure, so you're all gonna take 1 for Fanatical Offering. So additional cost of spell, I could sacrifice an artifact or creature, so I'll sack this food. And then I draw 2 cards and create a map token.
Okay, so my Mind's Dilation will trigger?
Yep.
So exile the top card of your deck.
Yep.
I get to cast it.
This thing.
I don't know what that is.
This is just
Enters
really
the battlefield if mana was from a treasure of
It is not
okay.
it.
Okay, I'll just play it.
You lose 1 for the map token and you lose 1 from the food. I'll draw 2. I'm gonna reanimate my Academy manufacturer. If that is okay, I will lose 3 life.
So that targets, right?
Put target creature card from your graveyard into the battlefield. Or you can change my target. Crim, let me do my thing.
You got anything pointless in there?
I do.
Yeah.
This.
You know, we can bring Night and Day back again. Yeah, here you go. You can have Night and Day. You will take 2 damage for that.
Okay, thanks for that. I'm gonna sack this treasure token, lose a fucking life.
Oh, there's so much nonsense.
Pay 2 for a Thieves' Tool. When it comes in, I make a treasure token, lose a life. Go.
1, 2. I get only 2. I get dinos. 1, 2, 3, because I now have a 3rd thing with enchantments. Okay. So I get to play any of these. I'll play a land. I think the main thing is now I get to play 2 lands, right? I want to cast creatures, and then it'll make it so that everything hurts a little bit more. I should have done that differently. I don't care. All right. 1, 2, because everything costs 2 less if it's cast from exile. So I'm going to go green, red, right? So I'll cast a creature. Each opponent loses 1 life. I gain a life, which will get me a draw card. Some from the little man here.
We can see.
I'm going to cast Cemetery Prowler. I'll draw a card, and then you'll each lose a life. I gain a life. I'm gonna do it. I'm doing it. I'm doing the thing. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to infect kill someone. Okay. There he is. Okay, these are going in the air, right? At you, Joe. And then everything else at you.
Yeah, that was insane. There were so many things that happened. I feel like I did the least, but a lot of my cards weren't really working for the bullshit that the 3 of you were doing. Despite this deck does pop off. It just wasn't getting the legs today. So, really cool game. Thank you guys for
Tori
playing.
actually would have won, but I just got the luckiest mills of my life.
I literally milled every single win con. I was like, holy shit. Look at the size of my graveyard.
Well, thank y'all for watching today's episode. If you want to check out Joe and Crim online, we do have links with their info in the description down below. Check out their channels, check out their content. They are amazing people on the internet.
Yeah, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment on this video. And we'll see you at the next time.
Sword of Body Man, greatest sword of all time.
He actually is in this game.
That's a promo for that.
Thank you so much for watching this episode of Scry Babies. Tori and I would like to thank patrons like you see on the screen right now for making episodes like this possible. We would like to give a special shout out to our Tier 6 patrons, Uncle Butts, Choo Choo Charles, and Carr, as well as our Tier 5 patrons, Old Panda, Sid October, Ahad, Flower Faye, Killian, and Ravesh. Thank you so much for being here with us. If you'd like to check out our Patreon and show some support, we have tiers as low as $1, as well as a variety of other tiers that include perks like early access to episodes, Discord, bi-weekly game nights, alongside physical rewards such as tokens, stickers, and more.